Is your dealership using a retargeting strategy? If not, it should be. And here's why. Retargeting is one of the easiest and cheapest ways for you and your dealership to stay top of mind and right in front of consumers who have already shown an interest in you by visiting your website or your social media page. Now, before diving into building the campaign, it might be helpful to explain what it is, just in case you don't know. Now, retargeting is simply delivering ads to people who have already visited your website or your social media page. Some purchases are easily made with only 1 or 2 visits to a website, but we are in the automotive space, and most of our customers want to take several looks at what it is we sell. This is why I recommend dealers employ a retargeting strategy. It is really competitive out there, and it is easy for customers to forget all about you. Now, to launch a campaign, there's only a few things you are going to need to do. First, you will need to make sure you have installed tracking pixels on your website. Now, for Facebook and Instagram, they make this available inside your ads manager. And once you set this up, you can start targeting people on both Facebook and Instagram who have engaged with you on those platforms. Now, for website retargeting, you're going to have to install different tracking pixels as well. And all of the third-party providers will give you the code that you will need to get your webmaster to install on your website. Once this is installed, you will be able to look in your dashboard and see if it's working or not. And once you see that it's working, the next thing that you're going to need is a series of banner ads. Any graphic designer out there will be able to provide you with any of the ads that you will need. That's it. Now, retargeting is a powerful automotive marketing technique when campaigns are run correctly, but it is easy to overdo it and get it wrong. I'd like to provide you with a few pointers that will help you get it right. And the first pointer is to use what's called a frequency cap. Simply put, this will limit how many times someone actually sees your ad. You know, overexposure quickly results in decreased campaign performance. If you deliver your ads too often, prospects may start actually ignoring your ads completely. Worse yet, they may begin to develop a negative association with you and your dealership as you seem to be following them all over the web. A frequency cap will actually limit the number of times someone sees your ads and will prevent them from feeling like they're being stalked. Now, what I have seen as a good number for automotive advertising campaigns is around 12 to 15 ads per month. That's it. Pointer number 2, I think you should exclude converted users. You know, have you ever made a purchase online only to find you are still being inundated with ads for that company or that same product? You know, by continuing to serve ads to people who have already converted with you and became a customer, you will quickly begin to annoy people. Don't make that mistake. You know, most of the platforms out there will allow you to exclude any converted users. Now, this is going to be a more advanced strategy, but converted customers can still be part of your retargeting campaign. All you're going to need to do is work with your provider and segment that audience out. Make sure you send them different ads, different creative, different offers. Instead of showing them what they've already bought, this is where you can upsell them and cross-sell them with brand new ads. And pointer number 3, I recommend you use a single provider retargeting platform. Running retargeting campaigns with multiple providers actually has a number of serious drawbacks. If you decide to run with multiple providers, each provider is actually bidding for the exact same spots on the exact same websites. And all that's going to do is drive up your cost and decrease the chances that they have to serve those ads to those users. Now, if you're new to retargeting and you want to test out different providers, that's great. But what I would recommend is running different tests over different months using one provider at a time. You'll have a better sense of which campaign actually performed better without skewing the results. And pointer number 4, keep your ads and copy fresh. You know, after seeing the same ads again and again, a user's interest is no longer going to be piqued, and the ads are more likely just going to blend into the background. By rotating your ad creative every few months, you can easily avoid experiencing these dips in performance. And the final pointer, color and images are really good, lots of copy is really bad. You know, the ads you use may do more to determine success than any other factor of your retargeting campaign. So be sure to devote enough time and resources to making really nice looking ads. You know, automotive marketers love to cram as much information as possible into that space allotted. I worked with a dealer years ago who told me he wanted 10 gallons of information stuffed inside a 5-gallon bucket. I think anybody would agree that's too much information. You know, this method of designing ads is actually going to distract your audience and will fail at winning their attention. You want to be memorable so that even if your audience does not click on your ad and doesn't head back to your website that day, that ad will stay with them. Creating memorable ads is best achieved by keeping your copy minimal and the overall design simple. You know, all of your banner ads should be well branded and recognizable as you. Use bold colors, but use concise copy and really clear call to actions with big clickable buttons.